just letting myself play, all of a sudden you're like, wow, that is so fun. I don't remember, but I'm going to. This is the longest I've ever taken to tie a bow. And she's already a trick rider. Hey there. My granddaughter is turning 6 in a couple weeks, and so I have her birthday presents here that I'm going to get wrapped up so I can mail them off. She lives in Alaska, and I thought that you might be interested to see what I'm getting her, but also how I wrap it. I love to wrap, and it's a real creative, fun outlet for me, so I just wanted to share that today. My granddaughter has two 18-inch dolls. She just got Ariel for her birthday, which was fun. Anyway, I have this pajama set for whichever doll she wants to put it on. It's really cute. It's got the little set, the pajama set, and then the robe and a little ice cream cone stuffed animal thing and slippers. Yeah, it shows it back here. Kind of a teddy bear looking pajama set. And then she's really into horses and really wants to be a cowgirl. She has one of those modern day like rocking horse things that are like bigger nowadays than they used to be. And she's already a trick rider. I mean, she's been trick riding on that thing for at least a couple years. Crazy stunts. So I have no doubt someday she may be in a rodeo doing some crazy things. But in the meantime, because she doesn't have a real horse, I like to get her horse things because it's just fun for her. And she already has a horse collection of different ones, but you can't ever have enough. So I got these two cute little colts or foals. I need to look up what's the correct word, but they're adorable. They're the Schleich brand. So I know she's going to like those little guys. And then you got to have a real deal cowgirl shirt. So I got her this one. And it's got some sparkles on it, rhinestones. I don't know if you can see it in the camera. I'll try to show it this way maybe. Purple and black. And she can just wear this around the house for fun. Like, you're going to be doing dress up anyway, so like she can use it for dress up or wear it for real. Even though she's not getting to like perform or anything for real yet, it'll be really fun for her to have the shirt. I got her and her sister shirts, Western shirts, a couple years ago, and they loved it, but I'm sure they've outgrown those now probably. And regardless, it's fun just to have a new one. So that's what I'm getting her here. And then I also just sent her straight to her a set of I Can Read books, my first readers. She's in kindergarten, so she's just getting going in that. And it's fun to have your own little books to read, little chapter books. And I got her a lot of the ones that have Biscuit in it, the little puppy dog, and they just got a puppy, but she's dog crazy anyway, so I know she's gonna love that. And then a couple other themed ones too. So I'm just gonna wrap them up here, and I wanted to share that part because often people think it's fun to see how different people wrap things. I love to wrap, and so what I'm gonna use is this white wrapping paper, which wasn't what I thought I'd be doing. I went to my gift wrapping stash, and my birthday stuff has almost nothing in it, to my surprise. So after running all around town to every store I could find that had any kind of wrapping paper and not finding a single one that I liked, I came back. I knew I had this white one, and so I'm just going to use it. And it'll be fun because all these colorful bows are going to really pop, I think. I don't know which bows I'm using yet, but these will really pop off of that white, so I think it could be fun to do. We'll see how it turns out. And then once I get them wrapped up here, I'm going to get them in the mail to her today, hopefully, and hopefully get them there before her birthday at the end of end of January. So, let's get going on this. Okay, I'm going to just scoot a few things over here so I have room to wrap. I was wondering, I did have this one, end of a roll that's really a pretty satiny white. I'm not sure if this is the same or not. I can't remember. It's been so long since I used them. So I'm going to open this one and just compare. I don't know if I have to use the satiny. We'll just see what this looks like here. This is pretty. It might be the same. I can't tell, but I think I'm just going to use this big roll. It'll be easier to navigate anyway. So really need to sharpen my scissors. Oh, let's see if this is see-through. That might be one of the problems. That looks all right. So, I think that's all right. I'm wondering how this is going to go with just wrapping paper. I'm just going to give it a go for one of them. I think I'll wrap them each separately just because it's fun to have more gifts to unwrap. But I may need to do like a little bag. I might have to go grab a bag out of my stash. We'll see how it goes here. I should have saved that scrap that I just tossed. I normally do till the end of my wrapping, but I just wasn't thinking. Oh man, got to get my scissors sharpened. Actually, put this over here now. Okay, so here's my plain Jane packages, but now we will get them all fun with all of the bows. And I'm just looking, I had just found these little miniature bows. Where was it? Oh, it says Hallmark on it. Yeah, I was at the Hallmark store, my local Hallmark store. They were having a bunch of, that was where I went looking for wrapping paper, for birthday wrapping paper, and didn't find any, but I did find these cute little bows in there. I never used to like using these pre-made bows, but in certain circumstances, I definitely like them. So I have some in the mix here. I like this fun color. The Dollar Tree often has some really interesting colors of these, so I like to get them in the mix sometimes. I mostly like to use these curly ribbon ones, or probably what I guess I do the most, or at least half the time, is just like real ribbon. So, or yarn. I love yarn too. It's hard to find the big fat yarn. Anyway, I think a lot of these things are going to be cute, so let's just kind of play around here a little bit and see. Like, I think these little miniature ones, it might be real cute on those little horses. Any of these, but I don't want it to look baby. Now that it's white, I feel like this one might end up looking too much like a baby shower. But if these all have different kinds of bows, one of them having like this big pink splail on it could be fun. There. And, or like one of these big ones. Let me just take one off here. I don't have my glasses on to see where they're. That could be cute too, just an oversized bow on a little package. Could be cute. I feel like that's a little too sad that that was all I had on one of these though. And then this blue, depending on what's on the other ones, because I like it to be fun and cheerful. So it could be fun to have a variety that way on here. I like things to look good together, but I'm not into like super matchy-matchy, so I like it to be eclectic. Okay, let's see what this looks like. This also, now that I'm looking at it, might end up looking too much like little boy baby shower, potentially. I don't know. It's a super cute, though, on the white paper. That would be really cute, wouldn't it, for a baby shower? Just a big old fabric bow like that on white paper. Yeah, I still like it. I still might do that for one of them, depending on what else I end up liking here. That is a definite option, I think. And then I've got two gingham ones here, which could be cute. I should have got this off of here earlier. So these are new packages. So, of course, this would be cute. Little pink bows would be cute on there. And then I've got a green one here too. Let's just see. The green maybe is a little off for the rest of the color palette I've got going here, but it might add just the right interest of contrast too. It's definitely cute, but I'm not sure if I'd like them. That almost is starting to look Easter to me a little bit. But it might be good. We'll see. And then let me just try this pink and white yarn. Where's the beginning of this one? There we go. The only problem with these yarns is that they do want to sometimes unravel at the end, and you can't get like a little bow because it's so fat. But that's really cute though, depending on what else I did. I gotta decide if I want it kind of coordinated. That's hard to decide. This is cute too. That's kind of fun with like gingham plus the stripe plus this, and then maybe something out of there. I feel like I want multiple colors though, not all pink. That'd be fun though. I don't know. I'm gonna have to think about this kind of this pink. I'm not sure. Okay, I gotta think about this. If I did this on, this would definitely have to be on a big package. If I did this bow, it would definitely have to be on one of the bigger ones here. I did that on one of them. I wonder if this would, I'm going to open up these little baby ones so I can look right at the color and see instead of the whole package of multicolors. There. Okay. I feel like in some ways that would look kind of sad next to that one, even though that is sweet. Just playing around here. No, definitely not that one. Nothing's jumping out on me. Let me think about what I have in here. These are pajamas. This is the Western shirt. This could be fun too. It is kind of fun. That is kind of sweet, just like that, with these bows and those bows. What I like about this in some ways is that it is kind of eclectic colors. Let's see. The white probably isn't good. I feel like the gold just starts to throw it. Well, I guess not. I was going to say it threw it towards Christmas, but that's kind of fun. The other option on these little packages is I could do like the gingham on there. A little bow out of this on there, which is really cute. And if I had like this set up, could be fun. It's kind of fun when each package is different. It makes it more exciting. I kind of like that. But I don't have this, and I was kind of looking forward to doing this one. The other thing that's kind of nice about this is the different types of bows. So you've got a curly ribbon, you've got a smaller ribbon bow, a big ribbon bow, and then the little pre-made miniature bows, which is fun. Versus if every one of them had this kind of a bow, it could still be cute, but it doesn't add as much variety. So I like that about this. And if I did this one, now we would have three bows, which is okay, and this would be cute, but I kind of think I'm liking the variety in this scenario. So I think that's what I'm going to go with. That's how I usually go about gift wrapping, is I just start doing little quickie bows and taking a look around. I spend a little bit of time, like I just did, you know, a minute or two checking out some comparison things if I don't know right off the bat what I want to do, and then I pick something and go with it. I try not to let it drag on and on and on, because to me that takes the fun out of it. That was probably the longest I would typically go to figure out what I wanted to put on a package. So I don't know if that's helpful to you, but to me, that's a fun way to do it, is just give yourself the playtime to just kind of mess around a little bit and then just pick something and go with it. That's also a great way to find out combinations you wouldn't have never thought of if you just let yourself play around a little bit. There's been so many times I've had, especially like a fabric ribbon that's a certain color or pattern with a different color or pattern of wrapping, that I would have never thought I would put them together, but just letting myself play, all of a sudden you're like, wow, that is so fun. Okay, so let's just get these bows on here then. Let me start with this guy. I think quite a few of these, well, let's see. I guess quite a few of this is from the dollar store. I think all the curly ribbon and the gingham is from the dollar store. They always have this, at least in my local one, which I like to get. There's different colors too of the gingham. There's black and I think yellow and orange. It's fun. It's a fun ribbon to have. This guy, yeah, this is Walmart, and the blue ribbon was Walmart. And I got both of these this year. Let's see here. I didn't do this the way I normally do it here. Let me go like this, so I end up with the right direction here. I don't know what I got going here. I got my tail on the wrong side here. Okay, let's see if that's going to be good. Kind of think so. I want kind of a long tail, I think. I'll go this way. I got this all twisted up here. I didn't get that tight enough. Let's try this again. I think that's what happened, is I had that row on that side. Let's go this way. Okay. That's better. I guess that's a long enough tail. I was kind of picturing it having a longer tail than that. I might scoop this up a little. I think I want to maybe cut this at an angle. Or do I want to do points? Let me try points on this one. I gotta think about it. Okay, this way. Yeah, that's cute. I think I like that. I might cut this one long and see what it looks like at an angle. I think I actually like this one better, but now I have it the wrong length. Okay, I'm just going to, well, let me get this the right angle here, and then I will retie it. Okay. right direction. This is the longest I have ever taken to tie a bow. They are lickety-split to me usually, and probably because I'm filming, it is not going smoothly. Not trying to be picky, I'm just trying to get it decent. Okay. Okay. I'm happy with that. That was dumb to take that long. Don't do that. Oh, this is 2 of them, but I'm going to put them both on because I think that's fun to have a bigger piece here. I'll just peel off both of them at the same time here. A little bit. Oop, nope, that's part of it. Okay. Right in the middle. Okay, those 2. Okay, and now we'll do these little guys. And let's see, what combo did I have here? I said I was doing all little bows, right? Is that what I said? I did that. It's pretty cute. And yeah, because I wasn't going to do that. I wasn't going to do another bow. Did I say I was going to do one of these little guys? I forget now. So I got to do one of these. I don't remember, but I'm going to. Okay, let's see if I can do this bow a lot quicker. Actually, I think I'm going to go this way. Got that one twisted too. Okay. Okay, I'm just going to angle cut this. And doink. Cute. And now let's just stick these little guys on. Any of you have grandkids that live in a different state or just a long ways away? It's a good deal, bad deal not getting to be there when they open their gifts or obviously be there for all the other fun stuff. But on the other hand, I think it's a unique experience for the kids because especially nowadays, people don't, send things in the mail, it seems like, or you don't get things in the mail that often. Well, I guess with Amazon you do if you're ordering stuff Amazon, but to get something, a present in the mail is pretty exciting, I think. So that's one thing about it. They get to have the unique experience of, actually I gotta think about this. Do I want this combo or do I want this combo? Because I have the choice here. What do you think? The green or the gold just kind of adds a little sparkle to me, even though it's kind of a loner color there, but I do like that. What do you think? Separated a little bit or in a cluster? It's kind of fun like that. Just a little bit separated. I kind of think well, I don't know, let's look up here with all of them. I have these gifts. Would you do this? Or would you do this? I'm gonna do gold. Okay, did I get all this off? Okay, and I'm going to separate it a little bit. surprised I can even do this without my glasses on. I didn't bring them over here. I wasn't thinking I'd need them, but I did get that, so. Okay, there. Sweet. Okay, let's take a look at all this together now. So, we have these little guys and this little guy all together. And then from this view, actually let me turn this around so if you want them to look that way, you can see how they look. They'll go like this. Pretty cute. She's gonna love it. I wish I could have wrapped her books too, but I didn't get them ordered in time, and so I had to send them straight to her. But she'll get these in the mail. Okay, well that's it. Hope you enjoyed getting to see how I do my wrapping, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.